Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade. We are 1 week out from the release of Dominaria Remastered next Friday, and so we're going to take another look at collector box sales data scraped off of TCG Player, updating the look we took last week. So we have one more week of data, and what we've seen in this last week here, where both the cumulative box sale chart and the cumulative spend chart have taken a leg up over the shallower previous week, is that there were 205 additional collector boxes sold this week at a total of $58,000 compared to the previous week of a mere 83 boxes sold at a total of $23,000. And so the sales went up by about 2.5 times. And we kind of expect that people get more excited as we close in on release day. Stores get their allocations, they get product in hand, they all list it online to compete against each other. That drops the price and that entices more buyers into the market. Something we had talked about last week was the need for these Dominaria Remastered collector boxes to really take a hard leg upwards and really start gaining against Double Masters 2022 collector box sales at the same point in their respective life cycles. And we can see this week that really it made no progress against that. Double Masters 2022 is still just absolutely blowing it out of the water. It was the best set of last year, and boy, it'll probably be the best set of this year too. But what could we compare it against to maybe see how it does? Oh, Brothers War is outdoing it at the same point in its life cycle on the back of the serialized cards, and Dominaria United outdoing it on the back of Lost Legends, textured cards, Liliana, etc. So this is interesting, and it brings up an interesting point that I've been thinking about a lot, that I've been talking with people about, and that is, why buy these boxes? You know, these collector boxes do not have any chase card in them. They don't have neon parallels. They don't have textured foils. They don't have serialized cards. They don't have any other gimmicky thing to really set them apart from the draft box. What they have is more foils, more alt arts, more full arts, things like that. And in this current flashy era, the premium for those foils and the alt arts and those things is lower and lower as time goes on. I mean, imagine all the way back to 1998, 99, when Urza's Legacy, I think it was, came out, the first set in Magic's history to have foils. The premium on foils back then was big, and the premium for foils in those sets, even today, is large. And so today, where foils are everywhere, foils are 1 or 2 or 10 in every booster pack, they're just not special anymore. But here you would be paying $280 this morning on TCG Player for these collector boxes, about $260 on eBay. I'll have affiliate links to those below. It really helps if you use them. Or, I mean, even best case, I pre-ordered one on Amazon for $240. And let's say you pay $260 for it this morning, and you're looking at draft boxes at $265, $270, $275 right now. So you're paying $100 extra to get those extra foils. And over the entire box, you're not going to get that many more rares and mythics in a collector box than you will in a draft box. Because remember, the draft packs will have their one guaranteed rare mythic slot, and then they have a etched foil, or maybe it's the retro frame slot, I forget exactly, but it has another chance in that slot of rares and mythics. Yeah, the collector boosters are full of rares and mythics, but there are only 12 packs in the box. And so when you multiply all of it out, it's in a pretty similar ballpark. And so you're not getting enough extra rares and mythics to really justify an extra $80, $90, $100 for the box to buy the collector box over buying the draft box. And I'm really struggling with this. You know, I'll get my one pre-order from Amazon at $240, but beyond that, is it smart to probably just take the money I had budgeted for more of these collector boxes and just buy more draft boxes? It seems like in the long run, that may be the better idea. And you know, there are some great commons in this set that will add a tiny bit of extra value to those boxes over time. And of course, the draft boxes are chock full of commons, but you have stuff like Impulse and Frantic Search and Chain Lightning and Counterspell and Savannah Lions. I know they've all been reprinted to death and they'll be reprinted more in the future, but they do have value and they're being reprinted in retro frames here, which will be exciting for the future. So I'm thinking a lot about that and just how unconvincing it is to buy more of these. I'll be looking at Rudy's sale on Sunday night to see what he's selling them for, but right now I'm just not that excited to buy more of these. I had planned to buy 4 originally. I've got that one on pre-order, and I think I may just forego buying the extra 3 and instead spend that money on more draft boxes of this. I think it's a home run set. I think it's going to do great in the long term, but the sale of these collector boxes is just unconvincing. So let me know what you think. Put it down below. Otherwise, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join me on Final Trade. Thanks a lot.